Hey, who likes
Merge Shops?
We like
Merge Shops! Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to what is part 2 of us going through literally every single merge shop in the game, and we're going to jump straight into this. So first up is join Doomwar, and you can talk to the zombie skull, and as you can see we've got a selection of free player armor. You got some member gear in here, nothing's AC tagged, but that's not always the end of the world. If there's anything you do like in here, why not go along and pick it up? This map has been here for some time now, you may remember it from back in the day. And then you've also got the 50% Warshot, which we may as well have a little look through. Obviously these are all just purchasables, and there is a 100% one as well. Some quite nice gear in here actually, surprisingly. You don't always think it when you just come along to some random map after ages, although we did have to come here for some farming recently. However, I can't remember for the life of me which farm that was for, but you know what? You will have been here at some point, so you may even have stumbled across and into these shops and maybe just walked straight past them, but who knows? Anyway, let's move on. Next up, we've got two you should be very familiar with, but we've got to cover them because they exist. So at Join Turk, you can of course go to the ArchFiend merge here if you do want to merge for ArchFiend class. Very worth it, one of the best farmers in the game, so if you haven't got ArchFiend, definitely go do that. And whilst we're here, we may as well go along and talk to Lay. He's got some nice animated goodies in here if you do fancy having a look at the Warlord merge shop, and as you can see they're all adventure coin tagged, but they do require quite a few Nulgath regions in order to get your hands on them, so the grind will take you a little bit longer than the vast majority of the shops that we show you throughout this series. But there is some nice gear in here, obviously some boosted items as we just went past with the Warlord set, and then you've got a wide variety of helms just in case you've never actually gone along and studied what's in this shop, or as we like to say around these parts, if you've been living inside of a cave then you probably would never have noticed it also. Anyway, let us move on to our next one, which is down at Join Museum for the All Merge shop. And yes, in case you haven't noticed, we are going through the vast majority of these in alphabetical order. Within this shop you can merge for a wide variety of different Blade of War variants, and yes, this one again was added fairly recently. I think it came in 21 off the top of my head. I can't always remember the facts quite 100%, but I'm sure if there is a keyboard warrior lurking out there, you'll be able to correct me on that one. And there is a little pet, which is member, if you fancy going along and buying that. So let us move on, and this time we are down at Artix Wedding. This is one I have not been to for ages, but I do actually remember doing this event, maybe like 2013, 14, that kind of era. No AC tagged items in this shop, I'm afraid, but there's a wide variety of flowery themed gear and some nice armors if you did want some more formal, not too in your face stuff. Why no AC tag gear, you may be wondering? Well, AC tag gear wasn't so cool back in the day and just literally used to cost adventure coins, and I don't remember them really doing many AC tag boss drops back then either. But nowadays with the unlimited bank storage, that is obviously no longer an issue. So join Astravia Castle, and we are on to the Astravia merges. So there's going to be about 3 of these we're going to go through, obviously all part of Darkon Saga and all released fairly recently, so you may be more than aware with these merges, but just in case you've glanced over them or haven't even started the Darkon Saga, this is some of the stuff you could get your hands on. Obviously a lot of free player gear, and with it being modern merge shops, yes, we do get the AC tag on most of the items in it as well. Do quite like some of these sets, and that does mean we can then move on to Astravia Judge, which has got a lot less in this merge shop, but still some items in case you did want to go through and just farm a couple of them just for a set you might be wanting to make in the future. Who knows? But that is the whole point of going through all these merges. And once we finish up in this shop, we have got one last one to quickly pop along to, which is at Join Astravia. Only a couple items again in this shop. They're all pretty small really, but a nice little formal armor if you do want that, and a wide variety of helms to go with it. We'll flick onto the capes tab just in case you're interested at what you could buy, and there it is, the Moon's Cape. I think that one would probably be quite big. I haven't actually equipped it. Next up, join Pirates and Speak to Barnaby, where you can merge for a variety of bandanas, and if you like bandanas and little bits of hair, then this could be the helm shop for you. There is literally Chaos ones, there's Legion ones, so for those Legion people out there, maybe if you want a free bandana with a little Legion skull that we just went past, this could be the place you want to come along next, or at least briefly today. Who knows, it'd be something to do for 5 minutes or so. Next up, we're joining Green Guard East, and if you speak to Artix, you have got the barricade defense shop. It has got AC tag gear in this one, so could actually be worth you farming for if you just want to collect it up. Nothing I would probably equip for very long though, and certainly wouldn't stay on my character. Maybe the wings could fit in with some sets, but that would be down to you guys to figure out. And then finally, join Arena, and you can go along to this free merge with some quite quirky gear. They're sort of like guitar keys is how I describe them, but you know, that's just me being me. You also have a ginormous Moglinster in case you want to dress up as a giant Moglin, and that is pretty much it. So guys, thank you all very much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and of course subscribe, because I'll be back very, very soon for Merge Shops Part 3 as we continue the series, which could go on well beyond 20 parts. Who knows?